Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the first episode of Keeping It 100 in the new series, The Kickoff, where we'll be talking about strictly straight football. I'm joined here with my guest and my co-host, my fault, Oye, how you doing today?
Man, I'm blessed to be here. And you forgot, we have one more guest here. We have Lala. How you doing, Lala?
Hey, man. I feel great, man. It's great to be here.
That's good.
Yes, sir. And I can't wait to get into this topic today. We are talking about strictly the quarterbacks today. Oye, take it from here.
So the first thing we started off was Brock Purdy. And we got some sources saying that with the 49ers GM and all the coaches saying he has to melt down to lose his starting QB1 spot.
Yo, that is disrespectful to hear.
Crazy.
As a former quarterback, too, if I heard my coach come out and say that another guy is starting over me and the only way that I can play is if he melted in practice, that is the biggest shot towards me, and I would never be able to get over that.
And I truly feel bad for Trey Lance, even though he really hasn't had any type of starting except that preseason game where he did bad.
Man, that game was terrible. Not like the game. His performance, though, in general as a player, was very bad that game. I don't know what to say about it. That throw in the end zone was right into the Raiders defender. Right in his hands. And he dropped it. Trey Lance's performance was bad, but that's week one. That's week one of preseason. Hopefully he can get better over time.
Yeah, it's just the benefit of the doubt. Man, he's been injured. He had a career-ending injury.
Not a career, season. Let's
season.
chill on that. Let's chill on that one.
But you also have to factor that when he was playing, he actually did pretty well.
Right.
He was starting over Purdy.
Well, yeah, because they didn't draft Purdy yet.
Purdy was also the third string. Yeah. He
is the third string guy. He was the last line of defense. But I mean, I see where you're coming from. He was starting off good. I don't remember what week he went down. If it was week 2 or week 3, and then Jimmy came in. And then we got Mr. Irrelevant Purdy coming in there, saving the day. I wasn't surprised. I mean, obviously I was a little bit surprised, but he came out there and he showed everyone that no matter what round you get drafted in, no matter what school you come from, no matter any round of your background, when it comes to football, that you can play at that NFL level with no problems.
It really shows that anything's possible, no matter if you're small or you're big, or you come from a small school or a big school. Like a lot of people come from big schools and they all become bust at one point. You know what I mean? Not all, but most, like a lot of schools, a lot of players. You know what I mean? But I wish, over time they will give Brock Purdy a chance.
You mean Trey Lance?
Oh shit, my bad. Trey Lance a chance, and to show that he could still be a QB1.
I think he could still be a quarterback 1 on an NFL team. I'm not sure if it's going to be the 49ers.
Yeah.
Because the amount of trust that the 49ers staff has in Purdy after what he showed last year, I mean, bro was going off every game. Nobody expected Mr. Irrelevant to pop off the way he did. Last pick in the draft. And, you're going to show a little bit of signs, but, that's almost everyone. And those late round guys, they always show potential. Not always. Some guys really show potential and break out. I mean, look at Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Right.
6th round guy.
Yep. And he popped off. Hall of Fame quarterback. One of the greatest, if not the greatest quarterback of all time.
He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
He is the greatest of all time.
There's not much you can say about it.
For a very long time, he will be one of the greatest of all time.
Yes,
man.
most definitely, bro. But I think Trey Lance can definitely be a starter in the NFL, but just not on the 49ers. It just won't work out for him. The amount of, like I said, the amount of faith they have in him, Purdy, it's going to be hard for him to go away, for Trey Lance to get that starting opportunity in San Francisco.
And on top of that, in San Francisco don't have any other backups than Trey Lance.
I mean, they got Sam Darnold. We don't.
I don't think we really.
You know how he was in the Jets, man. You know how he was
don't even do that to me, bro.
Even when he was on the Panthers, he didn't have that great of a season.
No, he didn't have that great of a season, but I mean, he did show some signs of, I'm not gonna say hope, but backup hope. If that makes sense, somebody that can come into a game and roll the offense, run the offense productively, and get the team moving down the field. He showed signs of that. Lance, I mean, bro, that ball right in the end zone, like I keep saying, it was terrible. Bad read.
It's just a killer.
He got lucky. He got bailed out. I'm just going to be 100% honest. He got bailed out. It was terrible, yo. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Trey Lance with the Trey block. Come on now.
Don't put not
don't
yet.
say that.
It's not time for that.
It is not time.
It's
but
not,
like,
it's not,
but like
no.
the way that 49ers are making it seem, the GM and stuff like that. There's no possible way that Trey Lance could really start over Purdy.
Yeah, no,
unless he gets hurt, which I don't hope.
We're
Like,
not.
we
We're not
don't
trying
hope
to.
for any
We
injuries.
do not want
No,
nobody
no.
getting.
We're
hurt.
not about
Nobody
that.
is
We're
getting
not
hurt.
biased. No.
We're not hating on nobody to get hurt. We're
never
not
hate
praying
on
on
anybody.
nobody's downfall.
There's no
Yeah.
hate.
Nobody's downfall.
Not a single person's downfall.
Oh my God.
Wow.
But yeah, the Purdy situation over there in San Fran. Hey, look, if I'm the quarterbacks in that room, I'm coming in there every day in practice, and I'm showing my all to prove that I should be on this team and I
Yeah.
can be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Really,
That's just me personally.
Yeah, I would really work my ass off and be like, yeah, he's not a definite starter.
No,
Like,
yeah, and I would put him to work every day in practice. I would show it throughout preseason that I can be the starting quarterback on this team. You know,
like I don't know, the way they're making it seem like no one could start over him. They're
Yeah.
making it seem like he's
Yeah.
like the next Tom Brady,
yeah, no,
which I'm not liking.
Okay.
it's too early to
That's
start.
a lot of exaggeration.
But like you could kind of tell with the way they talk about him on the media and stuff like that, like the GM and the coaches, the way they talk about him.
No,
But like don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna take away from the credit how good he was coming in. Like he did do good.
I mean, when did the Niners get kicked out? It was after Purdy got hurt.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
can see how big of a role he played on that team. You wouldn't. I mean, you weren't. Me personally,
no
I don't
one
think
was expecting.
Nobody out of us three was
Not
expecting
like,
Purdy to be as good as he
when-
was.
no,
not
Nobody
at
was
all.
expecting that.
When we were on the phone when he got it, we were like, who is this guy?
Who is this guy,
Like,
Mr. Irrelevant? Really?
I personally thought the Niners were gonna go downhill.
Yeah.
What a surprise it was to all of us.
Yeah,
it was
it
a
really
surprise
was,
to
it
every
really
single
was.
one of us, yo. Nobody was expecting
Nobody was
Mr.
expecting
Irrelevant
that.
to be the guy he is right now.
Not
That
at
is
all.
true. That is true. In other news, Anthony Richardson is named the starter of the Colts.
You know,
How do you think about that, Lugo?
me personally, I love AR-15 or AR-5 now. That's what he is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Big guy. He has a cannon of an arm. He's great mobily. I think I saw a clip talking about, Michael Pittman saying he might be a little faster than him. Anthony Richardson might be faster than him. Hey, he's a fast guy. He's a great quarterback. But I think it's too early to be naming him the starter. I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I mean, I could say it. There was guys like Trevor Lawrence. There's guys like Zach Wilson. That first year was not the greatest. It was good. It was all right. But they're going to need time. They're going to need time. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. They're going to need reps in the NFL to adjust to it because it's a different game from college to the NFL.
yeah, it really
Completely different game. You can tell from Zach Wilson's game, and I'm so glad the Jets – I'm a Jets fan, by the way. I'm so glad the Jets brought in Rodgers to mentor Wilson because after Rodgers leaves in 2 to 3 years, Zach Wilson is going to take a huge leap. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is going to take a huge leap. So, Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson is going to take a huge leap in the NFL, and I think in a few years he'll be one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about AR-15, AR-5. I think the Colts are going to be pretty good. I just think, Anthony Richardson is going to need time to develop throughout the league. That's just my personal preference. That's my personal opinion. I don't know about you guys, Latif. How do you feel?
Me, see, I don't mind it at all. I think all rookies deserve a chance. And then you look at, he wasn't a number 1 overall pick, and he also wasn't a top 2 pick. Look at C.J. Stroud and look at Bryce Young. Yeah. Bryce Young was just named starting quarterback at the Panthers, and he actually did very well in preseason.
I mean, outside the Jets, literally getting to him every single play.
But besides
D-line
that,
room is deep there, and on the Jets.
Okay, buddy.
That's not what we're talking about right now. But he did very well, and I think he will have a great chance. And the Colts, that's a good organization. That's a young offense, and I think he has a bright future in Indianapolis. I think.
But like with AR-5, like we should honestly, like I would say, like just wait to see how he does in every preseason
Yeah, no,
game. Like, just
I
wait a
agree.
little bit.
No, I definitely agree. You're gonna show signs. I mean, here I go again with the Jets. Zach Wilson, he showed signs that he could be a great guy in the NFL his first year. Sam Darnold did the same thing, and what happened? They were down.
Yeah, they fall off.
I mean, they weren't 6'5", 240, running a 4.4 40 at quarterback. Like, they weren't doing all that, but still, the type of player that Richardson is, I think he's just gonna need time to develop over time. But he's definitely going to be a great quarterback in the NFL. Don't get me wrong.
He is. But he has a little trouble with accuracy.
The accuracy is key. Accuracy is key. I did see a clip. Also, he did throw like a 50-yard dime on a go ball. He's getting better with accuracy, but that comes over time playing in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah. It's different.
It's way completely different than college. Even in college, he struggled with accuracy.
Yeah, and like you could really tell in week 1 in preseason, like how inaccurate his arm is. Like when he gets under pressure, he like throws it to anywhere, and that result that happened with a pick.
Yeah, I did. I remember. Yep.
Yeah.
I watched it and I was like, man, he threw off his back foot.
And he just swung
he
it.
Just swung
I
it with
do
full
remember
speed.
that. I do remember that. Yeah.
Like over the year, he will understand like not to throw with so much heat on the ball and know how to like loft in. Like
you need to know how to throw a football.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Like you need to know when you need to throw it tight.
Like he does.
He knows when to, but it's that NFL pressure. It's that NFL.
Yeah.
It's that next level. That's what it's that next level. Like us as high school athletes, we think everything right now is sweet, but the second we step into a college football room when we move up next year, it's going to be a different world out there. Some college guys, when we get them on here, they can tell you that it is a different world. It is not the same as it is in high school. Nowhere near.
It's a whole different game. Like everyone's more athletic, and then when you go to college, it's even more. And then when you go to NFL, even higher.
Yep.
And that's
everyone's an athlete.
Yeah. Everyone's an athlete. And yes, even in high school, if you were that guy, everyone was that guy in college. Everyone was that guy in high school.
If you think you're that guy right now and you're going to college, like props to you. Like
when you get to college,
proud,
you're gonna get.
But like when you go to college, it's gonna be different. Like everyone in college was that guy at their school.
Yes, that's the point of them recruiting all of you to go to their school, so you guys can be their guy at their school. But when you have so many athletes at one time, it's top athletes too, because it's different. Because you can have some athletes, but when you have top tier athletes like that, giving these guys full rides, it's a different world. A lot of guys everyone's an athlete. D linemen are athletes. D ends are athletes. Defensive tackles are athletes. They're not just tackles. They're not just ends. They're not just fat guys on the line anymore. Everyone has adapted. In this generation, they have adapted, and everyone is getting better and faster and bigger and stronger. And it's great to see, but it is
it's very scary.
It's very scary.
Yeah, because those linemen be moving like crazy, bro.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god,
they got them legs, bro. They got those legs.
They be running as fast as RBs.
Word. He's chatting. I don't want to know. I don't.
Man.
He's chatting. I don't want to hear that. But on another note, I would like to say that Jimmy Garoppolo, in my opinion, will be a bust for the Las Vegas Raiders.
I mean, I'll let you go, Lizzie. You guys first.
Wow. See, now, Jimmy Garoppolo, he's bounced from team to team. And
three teams.
Still, he sat behind Brady
for the first 3 years.
The first 3 years. Then he went to 49ers, went up to the Super Bowl, ended up, losing. I'm not a Chiefs fan, by the way. Just letting you know.
And then getting dethroned by Brock Purdy.
Exactly. So,
actually, first it was Trey Lance.
It was Trey Lance. He was brought in to be the replacement because they knew Jimmy Garoppolo isn't a long-term answer.
And that's the problem.
And then he came in, Trey Lance sat behind Jimmy a year, and he was expected to start the next year, which was last year. Tore his, what did he tear? Was it his Achilles or his ACL?
ACL.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but I know he tore it, and that was it. And they were like, oh, Jimmy, you're going to have to come back in. Here we go. Yeah. And Jimmy did his thing, and then he went injury.
Yeah. But like,
and then Mr. Irrelevant happened.
But with Jimmy G, man, I was expecting him to do good when he went to San Fran because he sat over.
I mean, he did. His first 2 years, he was good.
He did good. Yeah. But like, I thought he would excel because he sat behind Tom Brady for 3 years. So I thought, okay, like him going to free agency and taking his chances and him going to the 49ers, I'm like, okay, I would like to see this. But it was I expected more from him. I expected him to really like excel. Like I the first year I was like, okay, it's your first year, you're learning the offense. But after the second year, it's like, oh, it's the same thing. And then after the third year, I'm like, it's kind of iffy now. Like I'm like, damn, bro. Like I really had high hopes for you. Like I drafted you, bro.
I mean, I still,
like I drafted you, bro. Like I trusted you. You're not giving me the points I need. Like you have Debo, and then you have Kittles, and then you're
Debo, Kittle, Ayuk. What was the other kid's name? Also last year too. What's his name? Christian McCaffrey. You had all these guys
Yeah,
too.
he's got Christian McCaffrey.
And his last year, he even even though he was hurt,
Even though he didn't get injured.
like it was just very underperforming. Like I was very disappointed. Like his last 2 years, he was sacked like I think his last year was like 39 times, and I was like, damn. Even though the 49ers line is dumb good, I'm not gonna lie, their line is pretty good.
They have
I don't
probably.
even know how you get sacked that much.
Yeah, 39 times.
They probably have one.
And I think his completion percentage was 65 with those athletes.
Yeah,
like
oh
I'm
my
like
God.
with those athletes, I'm like, bro. Like I was at that point. I was like at that point, like seeing that you got all these athletes around you. I'm like, yeah, at this point, like you're about to be a bust.
Yeah, at that point, man, okay, the 49ers have Trent Williams, and he is
The best offensive tackle in
The
the
best
league.
left tackle. When he was retired, he's gonna be a Hall of
He is
Famer
going
tackle.
to be Hall
man.
of Fame tackle. That man is a machine. Like
That boy moves, bro. You ever saw his film, bro? Yeah, the way he moves down that line on running plays, like I was last
running
year.
over linebackers.
he's running over
Bro.
linebackers.
Yeah.
Like linebackers are scared to go in front of him.
That's
Like they're scared to let their body go because he will kill them. Kill them. Like people are scared of him,
Yeah.
and he's a threat to be
He's
reckoned
huge.
with. Like
He's
he's about to.
huge,
I think he's about to retire soon. He's getting old. He's like he's about to hit his 30s.
He's in his 30s.
No, I think he's in his 30s.
He's in his
Let's
30s.
be
He's in
fair.
his
Let's be
30s.
fair, bro.
Damn, my
He's
bad.
he's
My
in his
bad, my
30s.
bad, my bad.
Like, man, it's crazy.
It really is.
But
crazy.
I do personally think that Jimmy G is. I think he'll do okay.
He's not falling off. I don't think he falls off tremendously. I don't think he goes from. Let's not go based off last year. His 3,000 yard passing year to 2,000. It was like
It was 3,000.
3,500 yards, if I'm not mistaken, something around that area. The year before, not last year.
I think it was 2,500.
Nah, don't do that, bro.
It was around
definitely
3,500.
It was
around
3,500.
My bad, my
It
bad.
was around
my bad,
3,500
my bad.
yards.
I don't
He
like
did-
Jimmy G like that. My
His
bad.
rent was due. He did it.
He kind of disappointed me. But like I expect him to, like I don't like obviously like I expect him to do good.
We still got weapons over there in
Devontae
Las
Adams.
Vegas. Yeah.
Devontae
And when your quarterback is Derek Carr, I'm not saying Derek Carr's butt cheeks.
Was
but
Derek Carr.
He is a bust. Derek
Carr's gonna be straight on the Saints, man.
On the Saints, I have hope for him. I didn't think he had a career in Las Vegas. Or
Nah,
the
that
Raiders.
wasn't.
That
nah.
wasn't. He had maybe
I
a
don't-
few good
yeah,
years.
like
but
a
that-
few good
He had
years.
some years.
Yeah, he had some years.
Pull up a stat line. If I'm not mistaken, he had like 3 years in a row with 4K passing yards.
Yeah, but then it was like 3 years, and after that he hit like hey, check that out real quick. Check that out real quick.
bro.
Go to the NFL app.
There you go, buddy. Let's look at Derek Carr's career stats. And then
Derek Carr, yeah, like I said, from 2018 to 2021, he had 4,000 yards every year. Last year, he had 3,500. Okay,
I revoke my bust.
he's been
I revoke my bust.
one of
But,
those
like,
quarterback. He's been a solid quarterback in the NFL.
Yes.
A consistent guy, and I think on the Saints that he's gonna be on now, what division is that?
We don't know that.
I'm trying to think. What is it? It's the NFC,
NFC South.
It's the South.
It's NFC
It's the
South.
South. Yeah.
Okay.
NFC South.
Latif knows that we don't.
Let's see
Yeah,
if
I got my NFC
thank you.
knowledge. I'm at-
We
Yes,
gotta do
the
our
N-
homework. We gotta do our homework. My
Gotta
The
do
bad.
our
NFC South. Yeah, I think Carr will lead those guys in the right direction. I mean,
Yes.
he's going over there with
I believe that.
what's his name? Olave. Great year last year.
Great year.
You're gonna have
his
Kamara.
concussion problems. We have to worry about that.
You're gonna have Michael Thomas back as well.
Nah,
Yes,
he-
Slant Boy. He'll be back. He's practicing.
He's practicing.
My favorite running back,
They got
Alvin Kamara. Oh
I even know
my
he's
God.
suspended for like I don't remember.
He's
if it was
suspended
3 or
for
4 games.
4 games. 4 games.
It was something around that time. But I think the weapons that they
Yeah.
have over there for him, he will succeed and he will do his job. He will not underperform, but he will not overperform. He will not be a top 5 quarterback. but
He'll be
he'll
standard.
but
He'll be good
right
enough.
in the middle.
He'll be good enough to put the Saints in a winning record and
Yes,
possibly
yes.
the playoffs.
And possibly
I
lead
think-
the division.
yeah, I think-
They can possibly lead the division if they very, very much. I said possibly.
I don't think they're gonna lead the division. I think they're gonna go second in the division, but they will have a good winning
I
record.
mean, that division is looking a little shaky because you have
it is. The division is.
because you got the Panthers, you have the Buccaneers, and then you have them. It's that division is a little scary.
Hey, nah, what? Let's be for real, bro. The NFC South, you're telling me in the AFC, the NFC South, you got the Saints, Falcons, Saints, Falcons, Buccaneers, and the
Buccaneers, Panthers.
You're telling me the Saints can't win that division? Tampa Bay's not doing anything.
What about the Falcons? You don't trust the Falcons?
See,
they have the QB on his second year.
Desmond Ritter. They just
they got the new running back, and what else they got? They got that tight end. I forgot his name.
Unicorn.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
Yeah. Unicorn.
Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson.
That's a good core.
It's a young core.
And I forgot that second year QB.
Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter.
He did pretty good last year.
Yeah, they're gonna be solid, but you're not beating out these Saints this year.
Yeah, I don't think
the Panthers. They're not gonna win that division either. And who else was it?
The Buccaneers.
Yeah, we don't even got to talk about the Buccaneers.
We don't got to talk about the Buccaneers.
A mess, man.
Bottom of the division.
Bottom of the division. Yes.
We're not even gonna get into those guys.
What about the Panthers, man?
They're not.
They will.
Bryce Young is gonna have a good year.
Bryce Young is gonna have a good year.
He's gonna have a good year, but he's not gonna be like, oh shoot,
not a winning record.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Bryce Young is the Lord and Savior in his first year.
New Tom Brady.
5K yards, 50 touch. No, he's not doing that.
He's not. But he'll go
Madden
third.
stats right there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's insane.
But is it who has a harder division, the Saints or the Falcons?
They're in the same division.
No, like I mean, schedule. My bad.
Hey, yo, that's another time to talk about. I gotta look that up, bro. I didn't even pull all that up today.
I didn't even look at all that.
I didn't pull all that up today.
We didn't do our homework.
We didn't do our homework.
We did it a little bit, bro. Chill on that.
A little bit.
That's some stuff here for y'all.
We ain't really
Yo, did you guys hear about Lamar and him getting his plays and stuff out of like Instagram or like Madden and shit like that?
He was a clown,
bro.
He's a clown.
Bro is a clown for that, bro.
Straight up.
And his
clown
coach is using those plays, bro.
Yo, I don't even know.
Like, bro, listen to this.
Bro's looking at PA tossers on Madden. He's like, oh yeah, this is about to be my play right here. I can't wait to run this audible corner streak. Give this guy a flat. He's gonna open wide up, cover one beater in Madden. But is that in the NFL? Get out of here, bro.
But bro's playing Madden with his own team, putting audibles and then taking a picture and sending it to his coach. Be like, yo, coach, this valid. Yo, coach, this valid. Bro, like that shit's crazy.
Yo, I'm not accepting that. I mean,
like if I was a QB coach, I'll be like, yo, sit down, bro. You're not playing week 1
because
I'll be like,
like,
put that controller down, bro. That's
like, I'm gonna have you under a Kyler Murray contract. Get out of here.
Yeah, I was about to say that too, bro. Bro, if I'm a coach, if I'm a coach and my player came up to me talking about something, yo, I found this play off Madden, bro. I think we should use this in game. I'm gonna be like, excuse me?
I'm sitting you down.
I'm
sitting you
get
down.
out of my office.
I mean, it's not like it's a bad. I'm not saying it's good. Don't be like, yo, don't go. What are you talking about?
Don't hit
like don't hit up your coach. Talk about, yo, coach, I got this play off of Madden. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
But what was I about to say? No, like the Madden concepts are cool, but it's a video game. It's not gonna work in real life when you make those audibles on PA Y shallow crosser
or Y stick.
Oh my god! Like you give this guy a corner, this guy's gonna run a seam in the post, and that safety's gonna follow this guy every single time. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Not every single time.
That is a virtual.
No, he's not.
Game.
Just let it roll. This guy's not running a 25-yard post. Like, let's be for real.
You ever thought about this?
Who's breaking at 25 yards for a post? Who's breaking for 25 yards on a post?
I don't think anybody's doing that.
You ever been thinking about this, bro? Like ever since people saw that comment, I bet Bo be getting DMs of like people trying up plays and send it to him, and then him responding, be like, "Yo, this is low key valid. I'm gonna use this
play, bro."
John Harburg, I'm John Harburg. I'm like, yo, this guy is killing me. But you know, when he's your best player on your team, I mean, I guess you listen to him. But me personally, I'm still not listening.
You saw the connect. Have you been saying they're practicing with that connection with OBJ?
It's looking good.
How do you feel about that, Lugo?
It's looking good.
You know, it looks like you're not jacking it.
I'm not saying I'm not jacking it, but Lamar needed weapons and he got it. And speaking of the Ravens,
he got what he needed.
Zay Flowers is looking like a complete dog out there.
Yeah.
My God,
that guy
cooking.
That guy is working. That guy is working.
You know, that was a vet on a new team. And then you got Zay Flowers come in. He said that man is disgusting.
Yo, he's tough.
He's tough.
And then he might have OBJ's bag on him. Yo, I'm just saying, like he picks up stuff off of OBJ like that.
Yeah, I mean personally, I'm taking my time to learn. Yeah. From OBJ.
Yeah.
I can't say that. One of the greatest receivers this past decade. One of the best. My fault. Best receivers
In this
throughout the 2010s. One of the best, most definitely. But
if he didn't get hurt, I feel like he'd be like
yeah,
top
no,
five.
he would have been better. But
He is top 5. Like if
all
he did,
time,
not all time, not all time. I'm talking about
who's better.
That would have
Whoa,
triggered
whoa,
some
whoa,
people.
whoa. I'm not saying all time. He's not top 10. He's not top 10 in all time at all.
No,
But I'm saying like right now, I feel like he's top 5. But like if he didn't have that AC
top
injury,
5, like
in the league right
In the
now.
NFL right
You
now?
think so?
yeah.
yo, you were
Okay,
you're
wait.
You're about to get the comment section going in on you right now, bro.
But listen,
I can name 5 better receivers right now.
Okay, name 5 better right now.
5 better wide receivers: Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this one? Jets fan, Garrett Wilson.
Get out, bro.
Currently, you're gonna tell me right now you would rather have OBJ
You have
right
a
now.
kid. You have a kid.
You'd rather have OBJ
You have
right
a literally
now
kid
than
that has
Garrett
1
Wilson.
year under
I'd
his
rather have
belt.
OBJ
1 year
over
under
Garrett
his
Wilson
belt.
1 year on his belt, who played with 3 different quarterbacks and put up 1K yards. Name any other.
Oh my
Name
fucking
another receiver who did that.
I'm telling you right
You
now.
realize-
you have a kid
you realize-
that has 1 year under his belt over OBJ.
I'd still take Garrett Wilson right now, just because of his injury prone.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Just because of his injury problems too, like I would take it over him.
He also is 30.
He is pretty old.
He's 30 or 31.
He's like
He's
30,
yeah, he's
31.
up there. He is
He's like
definitely.
32.
He's up there. I
years
feel like he has 2 more years under his belt. He's gone for it. At least because like
least.
he's a
He's
wide
probably gonna
receiver because he
choose
keeps
you.
getting hurt.
Oh dang, I didn't even think about this. Hold up, give me a second. I had to pull it up a sheet real quick because I'm okay. I'm an idiot.
You forgot Justice Jefferson.
Yo,
over him.
we got Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill. I think Amari Cooper might still be better than him. Cooper's up there, one of the best route runners in the league.
Yes, one of the
Yeah.
best. You know who I have over him? Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen. I have him.
You think
Keenan Allen is a crazy route runner.
He is.
You seen his crazy.
No, I'm not
film?
saying he's not a
but
bad
he's
route
old.
runner, but he's getting up there.
He's getting
Like,
up there in age.
I'm talking about like prime to prime. I have Keenan Allen over OBJ.
In his prime.
In OBJ's
prime.
prime.
You are out of your mind.
You are out of
I'm
your
not
mind.
taking OBJ
Okay,
in
bro.
I'm not taking
I'm
OBJ.
taking
I'm not
OBJ.
taking-
OBJ's prime was the catch.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Bro, look at bro stats. Look at bro
Look at his
stats.
stats.
Keenan
That
Allen-
was
Keenan Allen is a better route runner.
No,
no,
not
not about the route running. Just prime in general.
I'm talking about prime to prime. Keenan Allen is better. The amount of space Keenan Allen creates running his routes is incredible.
Pull up 20. What was that year? 2016. Pull up 2016 OBJ and tell me he wasn't putting up
2015
that same
and 2016.
amount of separation, if not more, torching guys. Like, don't even get me on that right now, bro. Don't do that.
But in his 3 years on the Giants,
That's just 3 years. I think
That's-
that he
but
just
that's
got
the thing.
slower. Keenan Allen's been staying consistent.
I don't know
with
about that.
getting open. Right, like I'm talking about like in his prime, he's been staying open consistently. Well, right now he's like getting old. He's getting a lot slower. Yeah,
they're both there. If you think
yeah,
about it, they're around the
they're
same
both
age.
up there.
Yeah, if you think about it, they're around the same age. But that's Odell. Odell's prime was insane.
I got some crazy ass takes, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, OBJ's prime changed football.
It did.
Completely changed football.
I give that.
Just,
it did.
he completely changed football in general.
That's
Everyone was
like-
like, yo,
like-
OBJ me. When it was back in the day.
I was that kid, bro.
Back
think
then,
we
I
were-
was
we
were
like,
all that
yo,
kid.
throw me up.
he was like Odell.
Odell me right now.
You pull up.
Odell me right now.
You pull up
Yeah.
TJFO, bro. You see me try to one hand catch shit. Lugo throw me that rock, bro. You see me try to one hand that. Yo, we gotta pull that one day.
Yeah, you could definitely.
Yo, just like
That's another day
cool
though. We could do
stuff,
that
bro.
another day.
Another day. Pull that up, bro.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey man, but to end it off, I don't know if anybody else saw it, but you're a Jets fan. Aaron Rodgers posted on his story. I'm gonna pull up the image real quick. Y'all will not be seeing it, but I can see it. I will just pull that up real quick. Yeah, I'll throw it in there. Aaron Rodgers posts on his story. Always love my 17s. Tags Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams. But when you zoom in there on bro's cheeks, he tagged David. I can never say last name.
Bakhtiari.
Bakhtiari on him. Now, do we need him on the team?
No.
Oh, don't say that to me. No. Yes, we do. We would love to have a better left tackle. Excuse me?
So you guys do not trust Mekhi Becton?
Listen here.
Bro, they have him on second team anyway. He's not starting right now.
Really?
He's not starting right now. I really would like to have Beck.
He's not.
I would
starting,
love
yeah.
to have Becton as a starter, but his injuries has been killing him. I really hope he gets a chance to start this year to really prove it. And he's not even playing left tackle; he's playing right tackle.
Also, from some sources, it says that they're not aiming to get him.
Yeah, I did see that too, and I doubt it honestly. I think bro's just trying to like get some more attention because he thinks he can use his power to get whatever he wants. And hey, I mean, it's Rodgers. Look what he did. I mean,
Aaron Rodgers,
did
man.
bro not pull Dalvin Cook? Did he not pull McCole Hardman and these guys to join his team?
He did.
Yeah.
Like
Alan Lazard.
That was the main reason some of these guys even came to the team.
Signed.
Some of these guys came to the team knowing that bro was coming there. Like they knew it was happening. That's why Lazard signed. That's why McCole signed. That's why Cook signed. I mean, Cook signed after the fact. But when you playing against Rodgers,
It's
It's a struggle.
it's a struggle. It is very difficult to play against a guy like
him. A lot of defense knows that, and especially if you're like a wide receiver. Like let's say like you're like like you're mediocre. Rodgers will make you look like you're a top 5,
He'll make
not
you-
like a
I
top
mean,
10
look-
around there.
Hey man, I'm gonna
Make
go
you look
in
great.
with this. He made Christian Watson look like a dog last year. A dog.
And he had a not good first half of the season.
No, Christian Watson. No.
No,
Like
He did not have a
at
good.
all.
He did not start off great.
He ended
picked it
off
up,
well.
yes.
But
I'm not saying he's gonna be bad this year.
No,
I'm not
no,
saying he's
no,
not a
no.
good receiver. Like, don't even get me started on that. But he's been. Rodgers opened him up. He opened him up to the NFL world.
It made a lot of teams
GMs.
look at him.
Made a lot of teams look at
a lot of teams be like, oh, this guy's a problem. Now we have to game plan against a guy like him.
no.
Yeah, that is very true. Like Aaron Rodgers will make like a lot of wide receivers look amazing.
I mean, he even did with Romeo
He did with
Dobbs.
Ro-
Am I-
yeah,
yeah,
Romeo
am I
Dobbs,
not
yeah.
mistaken? Romeo Dobbs too.
Romeo Dobbs, like
Even
we all
Makes
thought-
Randall Cobb look like a
Make
go
Randall-
every single
every
time.
single time. And Randall Cobb has been with him for
Bro, Randall
while.
Cobb is like 55, bro.
Randall Cobb has been with Rodgers
Yo,
Since-
he's from the Ice Age, bro. He's old, bro.
since Richard Rodgers days, bro.
Yo, he's old, bro.
It's been like that.
Bobby practicing for 10 minutes and just stand there. Listen,
That's all he does.
like, my
That's all
knees
he
hurt,
do,
coach.
man. That's all
My
he
knees
do.
hurt, coach. Don't put me in no more.
So old.
Man.
He's so old.
So old,
He's
bro.
so old.
The Bobby
too
do it.
old.
Indy do one wrong move, coach. Take me out, bro.
me out,
I'm
take
older
me
than
out.
you. You're,
Nah,
you're my
word, yo,
son.
he dead
You're
can
my
say
son.
that to
That
some
can
guy.
say that though. He can
You're
say
my
that
son.
though.
Get
No,
outta
I'm
here.
lying. I might be lying.
Nah,
I
some of the
think
coaches are old as hell. Bro.
some of them are old, but Randall Cobb ain't
Right
55,
now,
honestly.
right now, as we speaking right now, there's a lot of young like head coaches and like coaching staff coming in. Like it's like kind of like crazy.
But yeah, I mean, the game has changed.
Yeah, the game is
Game is
changing.
changing
by a lot.
Obviously.
I mean,
year by year.
Not me personally. I mean, honestly, after Brady left the Patriots, I mean, Belichick hasn't been the same either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brady made Belichick possibly. I mean, that could be a hot take right there.
But it can't,
Brady
though.
made
man.
Belichick. I mean, after bro left, I mean, what have they done?
They tried to put their trust in
that-
Mac Jones, and
Look what
This is
happened.
Mac Jones' make or break year himself anyway,
it
bro.
is.
yeah, it is. It's his
And
third
it's only
year.
his. What is this? His third?
It's his third
Yeah,
year.
it's a make or break year for a guy like him now, and it's a make or break season for a guy like Belichick. You don't make the playoffs again, now you gotta consider putting bro in the hot seat.
And then
You have to.
And then
You have
consider
to.
if Brady really made his career or not. Like that's
That's setting the tone
That's
right
setting
there.
the
tone.
If
That
you
really setting
can't
the tone.
win without Brady on your team,
then you can't really win with anybody else. Then
No.
It's
No,
making
that
it seem
just shows that Brady carried you.
carried
Yeah,
you.
Brady
and
made you.
As Brady
Yeah,
put your organization on the spot.
Brady made
it
you.
made y'all look good. When really Belichick been saying that he made Brady, but
Yep.
the way he
People were
made
saying
it,
that, yep.
He
the
drafted
way-
Brady when he maybe
When
he
no
did,
one
Saw,
else wanted
hey,
him.
he saw what he saw, and that was a great decision.
it
But
was a very great decision.
but Brady made his own image and
Yep.
he made his own legacy.
He really did.
He put it on the spot, and just Belichick was just there on the sidelines.
Just watching, doing the play
call his
calls.
plays, bro,
Calling plays.
with the hoodie, you know,
Nah,
The hoodie, you know.
so just like this.
What if Tom Brady was calling the plays and not Belichick?
Yo, there's no way that was happening.
Yo, hot take.
Don't even do
That is
that.
not even a
It's a stupid ass
Just
That's a
take.
stupid
facts.
take,
Just
man.
facts.
I don't
Yo.
know about that, bro.
Terrible take.
I'm just saying.
Messing
I'm
with you,
just
but
joking.
yeah.
I'm joking.
Obviously, I do understand that. But I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode. This is the first episode of the new series, the Kickoff. Like I said at the beginning, we will be talking about later on this week, hopefully soon, about Dalvin Cook signing with the the New York Jets, and
Ezekiel Elliott.
signing with the Patriots, and the running back market in general. Like, why are these guys not getting paid?
Yeah, I'm a running back myself, and I'm not liking this. I'm not liking it at all, man.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in as we unlock the truth about sports, man. I'm Lugo.
This is Oye.
And it's Sly here.
We appreciate you guys tuning in,
And stay blessed.
stay blessed.
Good one.
Have a good one, guys.
See you guys.
Peace.
Deuces.
Deuces.